Holness. Now, we're starting the tour here this afternoon. And we want this to be an orderly tour, well disciplined. All the vehicles will travel behind the leader's vehicle. No overtaking, no hanging out of windows. We're going to be asking you for your best behavior on the tour, because this is a show put on by the Jamaica Labour Party, led by our Prime Minister and your candidate and next member of Parliament. So at this time I'm going to ask Damion to say a few words, briefly, and then we will hear from the Prime Minister to kickstart the day's activities. Let's welcome Damion Young. Show the voice. Show the voice. We are privileged today to have in our midst the Honorable Prime Minister of our country. We know that he has the strategic vision to move all of Jamaica forward. But today, Northwest Manchester getting an opportunity to hear from him and to have him amongst us. I want to share my constituency development plan a little later with the Prime Minister. But first and foremost, we want to go through today on a very peaceful, successful, and victorious tour. So today, I want you to help me to welcome the Honorable Prime Minister of Jamaica to Northwest Manchester.
Thank you very much, Damion, and let me thank all of you for coming out and joining us on this tour. A campaign in Jamaica is a festive event. It is almost like a carnival. We come out to have fun, but on top of that, we have serious business to do, which is to convey a message to the electorate. Our campaign must always convey above everything else. Our campaign must convey above everything else orderliness. The Jamaican people want to see from their political party order, discipline. In addition to having fun, the two things are not contradictory. You can be order and discipline and have fun at the same time. And I think if our electorate sees that, they will say, yes, this is a government that can run the business of the country. So the yes, my friend. So the campaign, how we conduct ourselves, is an example to the electorate as to how we will conduct their affairs. Now, every one of you who are here is therefore a representative of the party. You are an ambassador for the party. So how you conduct yourself is also a reflection on the party. And so we want to give the public a good reflection. We will be using entirely public thoroughfares. We will be on the public roadway. We don't want to be an inconvenience to anyone. So we have to proceed, as I've said, orderly. We have a certain number of vehicles that are all wrapped and displaying the logos and symbols and messages of the party, and they are ordered in a particular way, and they will be traveling in a convoy. So we ask others who are traveling with us not to break the convoy. All of us are going to get to where we are going. We will have a certain number of stops on the way. We want you to come out and greet the people who are there, but we want the people who are there to come forward and to get a chance to meet myself, your candidate, and our Deputy Leader, Desmond McKenzie, our Minister of Local Government, and other officials who are with us. Now, your constituency is currently held by the opposition.
Not again.
But I want it to be known that we are not writing off any constituency. We are going to be campaigning in every constituency. We are going to be reaching out to every voter. This notion that somehow there is a certain set of voters who are blind to reason, that notion is steadily being destroyed as the Jamaican electorate matures. This business of diehard so or diehard so, that again, because for the first time in our political history, we have a government that has performed so creditably. The performance is so strong that even those persons who have an inbuilt bias or an inbuilt preference, they have to contend with a high-performing government. And we must take that message to the voters, regardless of what we think their preference or bias is. So we are going to every constituency. We are talking to every voter. We leave nothing for granted. But more than that, it is only respectful that as we seek their support, the voters' support, the electorate support, that we come to them not just with fun and games and gimmicks, but we bring to them the work that we have done and what we commit to doing in the future should they give us the authority to continue. And that is why we are here, to humbly bring our case to the people and to hear their concerns as well. That is why we are here. And all of you are an important part of that. So let's have fun, right? As we all say, the campaign is a carnival atmosphere, but we will do it in order. We will make sure that our message gets to the people and we are not inconveniencing the public whose right it is to use the thoroughfare. God bless you. Thank you. Let's have a good time.
Okay, want everybody now to get into your vehicles. No overtaking, remember. Everybody get to your vehicles now.
Remember to stand up where you are.